Yeah. Okay. Sherry Ogg said two things. Need more orders. I have an ideal client. I run continuing education credit courses at micromoves.com for 7 associations. Ads and listings are up. Need more orders. Need new 24/7 center. Sherry, are you the Sherry Ogg from Edmonton?
Hi, Ted. Yes, I am.
Yay. Oh, of course. Now, um, your mother also did this work, hey?
Yes, that's correct.
Jacqueline Ogg.
Yeah. Oh my God, you know her.
There we go.
Wow. How did you know her?
Because she did the Feldenkrais stuff, didn't she?
Yeah. The courses are all based on Feldenkrais. Um,
Beautiful.
but what we did is we made everything intentionally super simple and 1 minute.
Oh, great.
1 minute. Every move exercise is only 1 minute or less, right?
That's fantastic. It's
And because it's like selling when you go to a perfume counter, you have a little mini tester vial,
yeah,
a little sniff on a strip, and
sure.
yeah, like that. And then you buy so
Great.
and then it
Well,
mushroomed into being a continuing ed course. So the niche is all set up. I just need more orders. Any ideas?
well, what's the niche at this point?
It's a continuing ed course for 7 associations. So for the Feldenkrais Guild in North America and 6 other associations.
So it's a kind of Feldenkrais 101 and or um
So
it's a kind of, is it a Feldenkrais 101 course? Is it a basic Feldenkrais course, like introducing Feldenkrais to people, or
it's introducing the micro moves, which are Feldenkrais based, to people. It's all pre-recorded.
right?
And
And who are
take
these people who would be buying this course?
my main source of orders are their certified registered massage therapists who are taking it for their continuing ed credits, and same with the guild members, certified Feldenkrais practitioners. And then there's 2 yoga associations who also take it for their continuing ed credits.
Okay, so they're practitioners of some sort and they're drawn to this work. Now, do you do a lot of presentations introducing this, like talks or anything?
Some live um, at at seniors resis.
Okay, so the thing I would most recommend is to map out all the all the yoga associations, all the yoga teacher training programs, all the massage schools, the holistic colleges. I would make a list of those and I'd be reaching out to them and just seeing if they might want to host you to do a virtual, like on Zoom kind of presentation. You could do it locally, as well, but an hour-long presentation where you make the case for Feldenkrais broadly and this micromove thing in particular. And here's what micromoves are. So the presentation is basically, here's what micromoves are. Here's why it matters so much. This is the philosophy behind them. Maybe give them a little experience and exercise that they can, have a taste of it. And then saying, if you'd like more, we've got this course, continuing, you can get continuing education credits for it. But especially if this is online, I'd be thinking also globally, like, okay, so you've got massage practitioners, but there's a lot of places in the world that teach massage. So this is the kind of thing where you could reach out and just, hey, do you host presenters ever to do talks? Because I've got this. I think this might be of interest to your students. I don't know if be continuing is it just in Canada?
It's primarily in Canada, and
I
then
mean the credits. The credits, are they available to everyone around the world, or is it just in Canada?
okay, in Canada, and then for the Feldenkrais Guild in North America for them as well.
Okay.
So for all of North America, for Feldenkrais practitioners of the Feldenkrais Guild, and then all the others are in Canada.
Okay. So, I mean, I might just keep exploring what other hubs there are. And it's to think laterally, like it might be maybe there's massage studio that wants to bring you in. Maybe there's some other group. I mean, it may not even be a formal group. Like there could be a Facebook group for a massage therapist. There could be a marketing coach who focuses just on massage therapists. Or so I would be asking around, like who might want to host something like this? Who might want to bring me in to talk about the micromove? Who has an audience of people who are holistic practitioners who might be interested in adding this to their repertoire? Um, and so I would be probably digging into the hubs thing, quite a bit. So the probably the simplest, easiest, digestible thing is I've got the hub marketing webinar. But if you go to the marketingforhippies.com/steps, again, you'll see a bunch of free videos and things. The ebook also has some pieces, but I can't think of anything better than just getting in front of people and talking, being hosted, brought in, and then presenting.
Okay, and then the other thing is, if you know of a better 24/7 center that to process orders, I need a new one, so.
What kind of orders?
Okay, so I have 7 online courses for these associations.
Yeah.
Um, and so people order any time of the day or night.
When
And
you say order, what does that mean?
so they place an order to buy the micromoves program.
But is this something physical that's sent to them in the mail?
No, no, it's all online. So they get a
Why
welcome.
why do you need a center? Why can't they just click a button and then get the downloads?
Um, so click button.
That's what I would recommend. Instead of them, like something like that, it shouldn't be that they even have to talk to anyone. They just, enter their email, pay, click a button, and then they're sent an email with here's the course, here's how you access it.
Okay, the way it works is they order. The order lands in my order box. It simultaneously goes to the 24/7 center, who sends them their welcome letter with their login.
That's I think you're paying too much money. I don't think you need a center at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just say you can set it up with various shopping carts. I mean, this is something, talk to a teenager in your life who will somehow intuitively understand all these things, or some tech wizard. But just it's like if somebody buys my webinars, they go pay and they get an email with the link to here's how you log into the webinar. So this, yeah, you definitely don't need any kind of, as I understand it from what you're saying, you don't need a center. You just need a shopping cart where people can pay for the thing and yeah. So I would, and most web designers would probably know what kind of thing you would need. So if you have a web designer friend, I would just say, how do I do this where they just pay the money and they get it instantly? A shopping cart, they'll hook you up.
Um, okay, so I don't know if you can answer this, Ted, but everybody gets a different username and password. That's why there's a welcome letter, and everybody has a different username and password.
Yes, that's fine. And you don't need a center for that. That can all be automated.
Yeah, we've tried. Okay, so but anyway, you're saying click a button and it downloads.
Yeah. Just find a web designer and say, how do I sell this? Like, I don't want the order center anymore. I don't want to have to hire somebody. I just want them to be able to buy it, get it instantly, um, log in, have their access. Most web designers will know how to help.
Okay, I've talked to my webmaster about this, about having an autoresponder, and it's not going to work because of everybody needing a different password, but I'll talk to him about this option.
I would just say it's unacceptable that you're in a situation where you're being told you need to have any kind of call center on this. That's a 20-year-old, 30-year-old idea. This absolutely should be able to happen while you're sleeping, with not paying anyone to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not they don't phone in the order. It all comes in by email.
I know.
They have
But
agents who rotate, and they process it and send out the.
nobody should have to process it. The fact that a person is involved in processing it is just not needed.
Okay,
Anyway, I'm going to move on, but thank you. Good to see you, Sherry.
thanks.